وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أما بعد فإن خير الحديث كتاب الله وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها فإن كل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. أحييكم بتحية الإسلام وهي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. So 2 weeks ago we discussed about the biography of Imam Tirmidhi. So we explained his real name is Muhammad bin Isa bin Sarwata bin Musa bin Dahak as-Sulami at-Tirmidhi. So this is the real name of Imam Tirmidhi. His kunya is Abu Isa. Also, we discussed that now Tirmidhi is in the location of Tirmidhi now is in Uzbekistan. So we explain for you, actually Imam Tirmidhi, his origin is an Arab. Yes, because he's from the family of Sulaim bin Mansur. Sulaim bin Mansur, he's among the father of the tribe of Arab. So his grandfather, the grandfather of Tirmidhi, is the one who migrated to Tirmidhi. Yes, so his origin is from Arab. So also we explain for you about the which year Imam Tirmidhi was born. So we explained that the ulama, they didn't mention in the actual year that Imam Tirmidhi was born, but they said that Imam Tirmidhi was born between 200 to 210, between 200 after Hijrah to 210, between these years, from 200 to 210, between these years Imam Tirmidhi was born. So also we explained that Imam Tirmidhi was blind. Some ulama say that he was born he's blind, but this is not correct. The correct one is he became blind after his sheikh, his teacher Imam al-Bukhari passed away. He started crying until he became blind. So also we explain for you how many countries Imam Tirmidhi he visited, and we explain for you his teachers. Also we explain for you about his student. Also we discuss about we explain for you the recommendation of ulama to Imam at-Tirmidhi. Also we discuss about the books that Imam Tirmidhi he wrote in his life. Also we explain for you which year Imam Tirmidhi he passed away. We explain that Imam Tirmidhi he passed away 13 Rajab in the year 279 after Hijrah. 279 after Hijrah. So this is what we discuss about the biography of Imam Tirmidhi. So today inshallah we'll discuss about his book Sunan al-Tirmidhi. His book Sunan al-Tirmidhi. So in this lesson inshallah ta'ala we discuss about the real name of the book of Tirmidhi. The real name of the book of Tirmidhi. Also I will explain for you what ulama said about the book of Tirmidhi, its status, the status of the book of Tirmidhi. Also we discuss inshallah ta'ala about the methodology of Imam Tirmidhi in his book. Also we discuss about the narrators that narrated the book of Tirmidhi from him. Also we discuss about the methodology of Tirmidhi, about the differentiate between authentic hadith and hadith that is not authentic, because the Tirmidhi, he has some terminologies that he's the only one who started it. You cannot find some ulama before him did it. So these terminologies will explain inshallah ta'ala one by one, according maybe for example his methodology of jarh wa ta'dil, his methodology in explanation of ilal of hadith. Also inshallah we'll discuss about this issue inshallah. Also we discuss about the shuruh of Sunan al-Tirmidhi, means the ulama that try and wrote the sharh for the book of Tirmidhi. So now the first thing that we'll discuss is Ismul Kitab, the real name of the book of Tirmidhi. What is the real name of the book of Tirmidhi? So the ulama they has different opinions about the real name of the book of Tirmidhi. According to Imam Suyuti, he said the name of the book of Tirmidhi is Sahih al-Tirmidhi, Sahih al-Tirmidhi. So this is the opinion of Imam Suyuti. According to the Imam Suyuti, he said the real name of the book of Tirmidhi is Sahih, Sahih al-Tirmidhi. Also, some ulama said the name of Sunan al-Tirmidhi is Al-Jami' al-Sahih, Al-Jami' al-Sahih, Al-Jami' al-Sahih. So this ulama that they said the name of the book of Tirmidhi is Al-Jami' al-Sahih, or what Suyuti said is Sahih al-Tirmidhi. So this opinion is not accepted. Yes, it's not accepted. So this is the reason why the ulama they rejected this opinion. Yes, both this name is not accepted, because this is the reason why Ibn Salah rahimahullah, he said that the ulama that said they call the book of Tirmidhi Sahih al-Tirmidhi or Al-Jami' al-Sahih, so this is tasahul. What is the meaning of softness from them? This is tasahul, is softness from them, means it's not accepted. This qawl, this opinion is not accepted. Why? لأن فيها ما صاره بكونه ضعيفا أو منكرا ونحو ذلك من أوصاف الضعيف. Because in the book of Tirmidhi and other books, Sunan al-Arba'a, the author of this book, they already explain many hadiths inside that book that are da'if, that are very weak. Also, some of it, they are hadith publication, mawdu'. Like, I will give the examples of hadith al-mawdu' in Sunan al-Tirmidhi. Also, their authors, they didn't explain that they will mention the authentic hadith in their books. So this is the great mistake to call Sunan al-Tirmidhi Sahih al-Tirmidhi or Al-Jami' al-Sahih, because Imam al-Tirmidhi, he didn't take the promise that he will mention all the authentic hadiths in his book. So this is the reason why he explained many hadiths after he narrated the hadith. In the end of the hadith, as how inshallah I will explain for you, he will explain, he said this hadith is not authentic, or in this hadith we have one narrator, he's very weak, or we have one narrator in this hadith, the ulama rejected his hadith. So I hope you understand. So this is the reason why Ibn Salah said this is great mistake to call Sunan al-Tirmidhi Al-Jami' al-Sahih or Sahih al-Tirmidhi. So this is mistake. So both these two names is not accepted. So another name, some ulama they call the book of Tirmidhi Al-Jami' al-Kabir, Al-Jami' al-Kabir. Yes, if we said you already understand, I explain for you what is the meaning of Al-Jami' when we discuss about the Kitab Bukhari. Al-Jami' means is the book that consists all the chapters of Islam, include Hadithul Ahkam and Ibadah and aqaid and tafsir and fadail al-sahaba. If we say this book is Jami', it means all the chapters of Islam, you can find the hadith that discuss about it in that book. Not only for ahkam. So this is the reason why Sunan Abi Dawud, if you remember, we said is Sunan because it's for ahkam. But Sunan al-Tirmidhi is not for only for ahkam. It's like Sahih al-Bukhari. It's Jami'. Yes, include hadith al-ahkam, include hadith al-aqidah, include tafsir, include fadail al-sahaba, include fadail al-suwar al-Quran, include kitab al-adab. All this Imam al-Tirmidhi try and combine it in his book. So this is the reason why some ulama, they said the name of this book is al-Jami' al-Kabir. Al-Jami' al-Kabir. Yes, so this is the opinion of Ahmad bin al-Ala'i, means Imam al-Ala'i. This is the opinion of Imam al-Ala'i. He said the name of the book of Tirmidhi is al-Jami' al-Kabir.
Imam
al-Ala'i, Imam al-Ala'i, Ahmad bin al-Ala'i. So this is the third opinion, al-Jami' al-Kabir. Another opinion is the opinion of Imam al-Kittani. Imam al-Kittani. Imam al-Kittani. Imam al-Kittani, he said the name of the book is al-Jami'. Al-Jami'. So the difference between Imam al-Kittani and Ala'i said al-Jami' al-Kabir. But Imam al-Kittani, he said the al-Jami' only. Yes, al-Jami'. Then another opinion is the opinion of Abdul Haq bin Atiyah and Imam al-Shawkani and Imam al-Shawkani. Yes, Abdul Haq bin Atiyah and Imam al-Shawkani. Imam al-Shawkani. So they said the name of the book of Tirmidhi is Sunan, as-Sunan, as-Sunan, as-Sunan. Yes. So this is very famous name to Sunan al-Tirmidhi because majority of ulama, they call it as-Sunan. But actually the book of Tirmidhi is not Sunan. Yes, because it's not consist only the hadith al-ahkam. It consists, yes, another hadith that relative to aqidah, hadith that relative to the tafsir, hadith that relative to fadail al-sahaba, to the adab. So all so actually if we say Sunan means it's the book that only focusing for hadith al-ahkam. So Imam al-Tirmidhi, he didn't only focusing on hadith al-ahkam, he focusing hadith al-ahkam and additional. So actually we don't call it as Sunan. So the another name that the last opinion, that this last opinion is aqrab ila sawab, means is rajih, inshallah, the opinion of Hafiz al-Ishbili, Hafiz al-Ishbili, al-Hafiz al-Ishbili. So Hafiz al-Ishbili, al-Ishbili, yes. So he said the real name of Kitab al-Tirmidhi is al-Jami' al-Mukhtasar min Sunani an Rasulillah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallama wa ma'rifatu as-sahih wal ma'lul wa ma alayhi al-amal wa ma alayhi al-amal. Yes, al-Jami' al-Jami' al-Mukhtasar min as-Sunan an Rasulillah sallallahu alayhi wa sallama wa ma'rifatu as-sahih والمعلول والمعلول وما عليه العمل وما عليه العمل. So I repeat again. الجامع المختصر من السنن عن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم ومعرفة الصحيح والمعلول وما عليه العمل وما عليه العمل وما عليه العمل. So this is the, some ulama said this is the rajih, because if you look,
but if we were to, sorry, I'm sorry.
No.
If we were to, sorry, we are not really good in Arabic.
Yes. No.
So what does it mean by this? If you were to tafsir or to translate this, Jami al-Muqassar, I mean,
yeah, I will translate it for you.
Oh, okay.
I will translate it for you.
Okay.
So, if we look the book of Tirmizi, what Imam Tirmizi mentioned in his book, you can find that exactly is what we mentioned in this name. So, Al-Jami', if we said Al-Jami' means the book that consists all the hadith of Islam, means you can find all the chapters of Islam inside. Okay, Ahkam, like if we said Ahkam, we means As-Salah, Al-Tahara, Al-Wudu, As-Salah, Al-Zakah, Al-Siyam, Al-Hajj, Al-Buyu. This is Hadith al-Ahkam. Also you can find Tafsir inside. Also you can find a hadith that has relationship with Aqidah, also with Iman, also with Fadail al-Sahaba, also with Adab. So this is Jami'. So actually if you look to the Kitab al-Tirmizi, it's like that. So this is the meaning of Al-Jami'. Al-Mukhtasar means he summarized it. Mukhtasar means something that is short. He didn't make it to be very long. So this is the meaning. Al-Mukhtasar means he only under each chapter he didn't mention many hadiths. Just maybe he mentioned 2 hadiths or 3 hadiths is enough. He don't like the book to be very big, very long book. Means he want to be mukhtasar in summary. This is the meaning of mukhtasar. Means he mentioned 2 hadiths or 3 hadiths under each chapter. So Minas Sunan means all these hadiths that he mentioned in this book is the sunnah that narrated from Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Wa ma'rifatu sahih. Also in this book he will explain, you can know the hadith that is authentic. You can know ma'rifatu sahih means you can understand and you can know the hadith that is authentic. Because after he mentioned a hadith, if it's authentic, Imam Tirmidhi will explain. He said this hadith is authentic. Wal ma'lul, also you will know the hadith that is have the problem. Ma'lul means the hadith that is weak. So Imam Tirmidhi, if you look to his book, after he mentioned the hadith, if hadith is not authentic, is weak, he will explain. Wama alayhi al-amal. Also, this is very important, that is specific for book of Tirmidhi. Wama alayhi al-amal, Imam Tirmidhi, he bring the hadith in his book. If any alim of ulama use that hadith, so he will bring it in his book. This is the meaning of wama alayhi al-amal, means the hadith that the ulama are using. Is it hadith authentic or is it not authentic? So he will bring it. Maybe if you know the hadith that the mazhab Shafi'iyya are using, so he will bring it in his book. The hadith that the ulama mazhab Malikiyya are using, also he will bring in his book. All the hadith that mazhab Imam Ahmad are using, also he bring in his book.
On the same topic?
Yes, on the said topic. So either this hadith is authentic or it's not authentic, he will bring. He didn't matter, because he want to explain for you the hadith that the ulama used to give their own evidence. So for this reason, he bring all the hadith. If he know this alim, he used this hadith for evidence, he bring it in his book. So this is the reason why we get a lot many hadiths that is not authentic as Sunan al-Tirmidhi. Because
but he explained, but he tell.
he explained, and some of it he didn't explain.
Used by four imams?
No, only 4 imams. Because yes, I gave you example just for 4 imams. Yes, because this is the very famous imams that we know. But we have many imams that they have their fatwa, and they have their fatwa in the fiqh. So if you know this hadith, some imams use it for giving the evidence for their opinion. Imam al-Tirmidhi, he bring the hadith in his book. So is it hadith is authentic or is not authentic? He didn't, yes, just if you know this hadith, the ulama use it for their evidence, he bring it. So this is the meaning of wama alayhi amal. So this is the name of Kitab at-Tirmidhi, Kitab at-Tirmidhi, al-Jami' al-Mukhtasar min as-Sunan an Rasulillah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam wa ma'rifatu as-sahih wal ma'lul wa ma alayhi al-amal. Yes. So now, sababu ta'alif al-kitab, the reason why Imam al-Tirmidhi he wrote his book, Sunan al-Tirmidhi, the reason why Imam al-Tirmidhi he wrote this book. So Imam al-Tirmidhi he mentioned in his book Al-Ilal why he wrote the book of Al-Jami' al-Mukhtasar, why he wrote this book Al-Jami' al-Mukhtasar. So Imam al-Tirmidhi he explained that somebody he asked him, he said to him, can you write for us the book that consists the hadith of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? So after this student asked Imam al-Tirmidhi, he requested from him to write a book that consists all the hadith of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Pamtana. Imam al-Tirmidhi he rejected the request. He rejected. He said no. So after Imam al-Tirmidhi explained that after some years, then he turned back. Yes, he reversed. Yes, he reversed from his first opinion. He reversed. Then he accepted the offer and he started writing the book. He said why he reversed, because he saw the people, they need to benefit from the hadith of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So for this reason, so he reversed from his first decision and he started writing the book of Al-Jami' al-Mukhtasar in order the people they can benefit from that book. So this is the reason why Imam al-Tirmidhi he wrote this book. So now the recommendation of ulama to this kitab, this book, recommendation of ulama, Sana'ul ulama, the recommendation of ulama to the book of Tirmidhi. Hafiz Abul Fadl ibn Tahir, he said that Sami'tu Aba Ismail Abdullah bin Muhammad al-Ansari. Abul Fadl bin Tahir said that one day I, in the majlis of Ismail, Aba Ismail Abdullah bin Muhammad al-Ansari is the scholar of hadith. So I, in his majlis, wajara bayna yadayhi zakira Abi Isa wa kitabi. So some student that they are sitting together with Ibn Tahir in this majlis, they mentioning the book of Tirmizi and Imam Tirmizi. So after they mentioning the Imam Tirmizi and the book in the Majlis, Faqala, then the Aba Ismail Abdullah bin Muhammad Ansari, he said, Kitabuhu indi anfa min kitab al-Bukhari wa Muslim. He said that the book of Tirmizi, according to me, is better than Bukhari and Muslim. Yes. Is happy says he said is better than Bukhari, the book of Bukhari and Muslim. So this is the people that will confuse how he can say that. So he must to explain why he said that. He said لأن كتابي بخاري ومسلم لا يقف على الفائدة منها إلا متبخر العالم. He said because the book of Bukhari and Muslim, nobody can benefit, can bring the faida from it. Only the man who is the great scholar in hadith. Because the common people, they cannot understand.
High level.
Yes, higher level. وكتاب أبي إيسى يصل إليه فائدة كل أحد من الناس. But the book of Tirmizi, all the people, they can get the benefit from it. Means they can understand it and bring the ahkam from it. Is very easy. It's very easier. Even the common people that is not alim, he can understand the book. Yeah. Yes. So this is the reason why he said the book of Tirmidhi is better than the book of Bukhari and Muslim, because the book of Bukhari and Muslim only the ulama can understand it. But the common people, yes, they cannot understand until they ask the ulama to explain to them. But the book of Tirmidhi is very easier for everybody to read and understand.
For the layman.
Yes,
For layman.
yes. So this is the reason why he said the book of Tirmidhi is better.
But the layman can misunderstood.
Yes. So
But this Fadail Amal has been, the most popular at the moment is whatever you call it. But for example, Ghazali or even Qadawi, the other writer, the current Fadail Amal book, there are many not authentic.
yes, really, yes. This Kitab Fadail Amal that many people they are reading in the masjid. Yes, many hadiths are very, very weak. Some hadiths are model fabrication. Yes, so this is the reason why not all the hadiths in Fadail Amal you can accept. If you see any, they read for you the hadith in Kitab al-Fadail Amal, before you use it, you have to ask the ulama that they know, in order to differentiate for you, is it is authentic or is not authentic.
But they are very good that what they do, they distribute all three.
Yes, why they distributed that? Because they choose another opinion that the ulama said you can use the hadith da'if in Fada'il al-Amal. So this is the reason why the people they didn't take, they are not very strict, very strict. Yes.
Technically speaking,
Yes.
also we cannot, especially.
Yes.
Emotions.
Yes. With conditions. I explained for you before, with conditions. So it's very important if you want to use hadith da'if in Fada'il al-Amal, you can apply the condition that the ulama said. Because the ulama that said we can use hadith da'if in Fada'il al-Amal, so they give some condition. First condition, this hadith must not very, very weak. If it's very, very weak, like the Ibn Jidda or hadith is fabrication, so you cannot use it. So in this book, Fadail Amal, we have many hadiths that is fabrication. This is the first condition. The second condition is, don't say that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam say it. Just read it. Don't say Qala Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So this is another condition. Yes.
dangerous.
Yes, it's dangerous. Because if you say that you are not sure how you can say Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam say it, and the ulama they already explain for you in the isnad this hadith is not authentic from him. So another thing, if you want to use it, don't believe in your yes, this hadith is from Prophet and in the Sunnah of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So don't say that. Don't believe that. And another condition also, this hadith must have the foundation asal from the authentic hadith or from Quran. What is the meaning of this? For example, now we have Salatul Duha. Yes, we have the authentic hadith that come with Salatul Duha. So we get another hadith that is da'if. He discussed about the Salatul Duha. Maybe he explained something additional in Salatul Duha. You understand?
Yeah.
So we can use that hadith if with other condition, because Salatul Duha we have it in authentic hadith. But if the hadith da'if is bring a new ibadah that it has not any dalil, that ibadah it has not any dalil authentic from hadith or from Quran, so you cannot use that hadith. So these are the conditions that the ulama they explain, but the people they didn't understand this condition. So just they said, oh, the ulama said you can use hadith da'if in Fadail Amal. Yes, the ulama said that, but with conditions.
You must be fulfill the condition.
Yeah, you must fulfill the condition. But the people they didn't know this condition.
Then I want to bring out, since you bring out the case of Duha. You see, I always get confused with this Duha. Duha is quite a straightforward situation, but this is the early Duha, or they call it the Salat Shuruk.
Salatul Shuruk is different with Salatul Duha.
I know, but some people say that it's the early Duha, whatever. But what is the real time of the Salat Shuruk?
Shuruk after the sun rise off.
Yeah, in a timing situation of that is why I get confused.
Yes, but for example,
Shuruk is there in Malaysia, for example. Sorry.
It's not seven like seven 5%. Yes.
Okay.
But 15 minutes after the sunrise, right?
After the sunrise, immediately after the sunrise, you can pray this Salatul Shuruk.
Yeah, but then how? Yeah, sorry. Roughly from Shuruk, from that Shuruk, the normal Shuruk 7:05 or 7:10. How long does it take normally? 10 minutes, 15 minutes? As mentioned, just not 10 or 15 minutes after that.
No, immediately after you can pray that. But after the time to do Duha, this is not Salatul Shuruk. Salatul Shuruk means, like what hadith came, the person who pray Fajr prayer, he stay in the masjid, continue doing zikr until the sunrise. After the sunrise, immediately he pray 2 rakah. Yes.
I mean, at the time of our local boss or at least Shuruk.
Yes.
Immediately
After, for example, now, because maybe the the Shuruk is 7:03. Okay, maybe you can pray it 7:10 like that.
4-5 minutes.
Yes, 7:10. Even to
5-10 minutes.
Maybe 7:10 or 7:15 like that. It's okay.
Very short period.
Yes, but after if you live until the Duha, so this is another Salat Duha between the
This Shuruk is up to what period? 7:10 though?
Yes, like you said now, the Shuruk is 7:03 now. Yes, you can see. Yes. So maybe like 7:10 you can pray or 7:15 like that.
So the reward is like you go to Umrah.
Yes, this is authentic. Yes, it's authentic.
So if I'm at home, I don't go to mosque.
Yeah?
I do that.
Yes, in your home. Yeah, because the woman is better to pray in her home.
So I got the same reward.
Yes, it's not. Yes, if you stay.
But you cannot move. What Ustaz said, you have to stay put in a way.
Yes, continue doing zikr until the shuruk came, then you pray. This is how the hadith explained. Continue doing zikr or reading the Quran until the shuruk, then you wake up and pray 2 rakah. But for the woman, you understand that the woman to pray in her room is better to go to masjid.
If we
Yes.
But we move somewhere else to do something else. Can
No,
we-
if maybe something that is maybe you change the place to another place to sit in order to continue the zikr is okay. But if you leave, you go and prepare for breakfast or anything else. So this is not sure. You have to stay, continue doing the zikr until the shuruk, then you pray to rak'ah.
Maybe nature's call can.
Yes, but if you go and maybe prepare for breakfast, or you do something, or maybe you call your friend, continue, yes, WhatsApp or something, or, you have to continue doing zikr until the shuruk, then you pray.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay. Do not disturb me.
Yes, yes.
Allah.
Okay.
Okay, thank you then.
Okay, thank you. Okay, shukran. Okay.
Ustaz, can you explain again condition number 4?
Condition number 4. Condition number 4 is this hadith da'if must have relationship with other hadith authentic or from Quran. So if this hadith da'if bring a new ibadah, this ibadah you cannot find it in other hadith authentic or Quran, so we cannot use it.
Yeah, as a ibadah.
Yes, as ibadah. Yes, we cannot use it. Okay.
Okay, sorry.
So
Same hadith or the same hadith you find?
yes, like I give you an example, like Salatul Duha, we have authentic hadith on it. So we get another hadith da'if that explains something else about Salatul Duha,
Something else.
maybe additional something about Salatul Duha. Yes, so we can use that hadith because he discussed about the Salatul Duha. Salatul Duha, we already have it from authentic hadith. But if this hadith da'if is bring another ibadah, new ibadah, that this ibadah we didn't find it in another authentic hadith or from Quran, so we cannot use that hadith. You understand me? Maybe for example another hadith bring another new ibadah, and this hadith is authentic, is not authentic, is da'if, so we cannot apply it. Okay. So قال حافظ ابن كثير, Ibn Kathir, he said about the Kitab al-Tirmizi, أحد كتب الستة التي يرجع إليها العلماء في سائر الآفاق. He said the book of Tirmizi is among the book of Kutub al-Sitta. Like always I explain for you, is totally wrong to call Sihah al-Sitta like some people said. Now we explain for you, in the book of Tirmizi we cannot call it Sahih. So some people used to say Sihah al-Sitta. So this is the great mistake, because only Bukhari and Muslim is authentic. So only Bukhari and Muslim you can say Sahihul Bukhari and Sahihul Muslim. So this is the reason why you see Ibn Kathir, he said Ahadu Kutubu Sitta. Means Kitab al-Tirmizi is among the Kutubu Sitta, 6 books. Yes. Allati yarju ilayha al-ulama. And the Kitab al-Tirmizi is among the reference that many ulama scholars, if they want to check about the hadith, they use it as a reference. Pisail al-Afaq, all over the world. So this is some recommendation of ulama to Kitab at-Tirmizi. But I want to explain for you something that many people they spread it about what Tirmizi said to his book. So I bring this because this thing, this saying is not authentic from Tirmizi, but it's very famous. The saying is that they say that narrated from Tirmizi. Tirmizi said that صنبت هذا الكتاب يعني المسند الصحيح فأردته على علماء الحجاز فردوا به وأردته على علماء العراق فردوا به وأردته على علماء الخراسان فردوا به ومن كان في بيته هذا الكتاب فكأنما كان في بيته نبي يتكلم. So Tirmizi said, after I finish writing my book, I present my book to the scholars of Hijaz, Makkah, if we say Hijaz, Makkah and Medina. faradu bihi. All of them, they accepted my book. They accepted that book. Also, I present this book to the ulama ul Iraq, the scholars of hadith in Iraq. Faradu bihi. All of them, they accepted my book. Also, I present my book to the ulama Khurasan in Iran. Khurasan in Iran. All of them also, they accepted my book. Then Tirmidhi, they said, وَمَنْ كَانَ فِي بَيْتِهِ هَذَا الْكِتَابِ, whoever have this book in his house, فَكَأَنَّمَا فِي بَيْتِهِ النَّبِيَّ يَتَكَلَّمُ, like the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in his house, he is talking in his house. Like a prophet always, he speak in his house. So this is narrated from Tirmidhi. So this is very famous. You see many ulama that spread this, but actually this is not authentic from Tirmidhi. Why? Because the isnad, the person who narrated this hadith to Tirmidhi, in the isnad we have one person, his name is Mansur bin Abdullah al-Khalidi al-Zuhaili. Mansur bin Abdullah al-Khalidi al-Zuhaili az-Zuhli. Okay, afwan, az-Zuhli. Mansur bin Abdullah al-Khalidi az-Zuhli. Mansur bin Abdullah al-Khalidi az-Zuhli. So this person matruk al-hadith. Matruk. He's matruk. If we said person is matruk, means his hadith is very, very weak. So we can call the narrator matruk if he have a lot of mistakes, or maybe the ulama accusing him for telling lie in his story. So this is not authentic from Tirmidhi. It's not authentic from Tirmidhi. So this is what the ulama said about their recommendation to Sunan al-Tirmidhi. So now, what is the status of Sunan al-Tirmidhi in Kutub al-Sittah? Is it Sunan al-Tirmidhi is better than Sunan Abi Dawud? Is better than Sunan al-Nasa'i? Or is below Abu Dawud but above Nasa'i? So the status, is it he come number 3 or number 4 or number 5? So Qala Mubarak Furi. Yes, Mubarak Furi is among the people that did the sharh to Sunan al-Tirmidhi. Tuhfatul Ahwazi, his book, the name of his book, Tuhfatul Ahwazi, the sharh of Sunan al-Tirmidhi. So he said that يفهم من رموز تقريب والتهذيب والخلاصة والتذكرة أن رتبة جامع الترمذي بعد سنن أبي داود وقبل سنن النسائي. تحفة الأحوزي. Yes, تحفة الأحوزي. Al-Ahwazi. Now, so he said that يفهم من رموز تقريب والتهذيب والخلاصة وتذكرة الحفاظ أن رتبة جامع الترمذي بعد سنن أبي داود وقبل سنن النسائي. Mubarak Furi said that you can understand from icons if you read the book of Taqrib al-Tahzib and Tahzib al-Tahzib and Khulasa and Tazkiratul Hufaz. All this book is the books about the narrators of the hadith that explain the biographies of the narrators of the hadith. So these books, they use some icons. Means if icons, rumus. So if this Rawi, for example, we said Muhammad bin Ishaq. So this person, Bukhari and Muslim, for example, Abu Dawud, Tirmidhi, Nasa'i, and Ibn Majah narrated the hadith from Muhammad bin Ishaq, for example. So if they want to explain to explain for you who and who narrated hadith from this person, they use rumus icons. Means da, they put da. If you see da, dalu means Abu Dawud. If you see ta, means Tirmizi. If you see sin, means Nasa'i. If you see qaf, means Ibn Majah. You understand? So this is the icon. So if they want to, maybe this narrator, Abu Dawud narrated, the Bukhari narrated hadith from him, all Ashabul Kutub Sita narrated hadith from him. So if they want to write these icons, they will start the book that is the base. Then that can follow the book. Maybe they will start it with Bukhari. They put ha, then mim, then they put dal, then they put ta. So this is what Mubarak Puri he want to explain. He said if you read these books, you can understand the status of Tirmizi is after Abu Dawud, before Sunan al-Nasa'i, because they will put ha for Bukhari because it's the post. Yes, ha for Bukhari, then mim for Muslim, then they put dal for Abu Dawud because it's number 3. Then they put ta Tirmizi. So this show for you Tirmizi is after Abu Dawud, before Nasa'i. So this is what Mubarak Puri means. He said we can understand from these icons the book of Tirmizi is after Abu Dawud and before Nasa'i. So this is what sin. Nasa'i is sin. So this is how the ulama they understand from this book of Rijal. They understand that the book of Tirmizi, its status is after Abu Dawud, before Imam Nasa'i. The same thing what Imam Suyuti he did in his book Al-Jami' al-Sagir. Imam Suyuti he have one book, Jami' al-Sagir. So after he mentioned the hadith, if he want to explain for you who and who narrated this hadith, he use icons. Maybe this hadith innamal a'malu binniyah. So you know this hadith innamal a'malu binniyah, all kutubu sitta narrated this hadith. So Imam Suyuti, if he write innamal a'malu binniyah, so in the end of the hadith he want to explain for you who and who narrated this hadith. So he cannot say for you akhrajahu Bukhari or Muslim like that. He want to use icons. So he put for you ha, mim, dal, ta, sin, qaf. You understand? So from this arrangement we understand the book of Tirmidhi is status is after Abu Dawud, before Nasa'i. You understand me? So this is the icons that the ulama, in order to summarize, is to the right only the ha, this ha for Bukhari, mim for Tirmizi, for Muslim, dal for Tirmizi, Abu Dawud, then ta for Tirmizi, and sin for Nasa'i, qaf for Ibn Majah. Yes. Why they use qaf for Ibn Majah? Because they use his own town, al-Qazwani. So they use this qaf for him. But mim for Muslim, the post alphabet. Bukhari for kha. Bukhari kha. Because Bukhari kha. Bukhari. Then Muslim mim. Abu Dawud da, because Abu Dawud. Then Tirmizi ta, because Tirmizi. Then Nasa'i sin. Then Ibn Majah qaf. Why they use qaf? Because the nisbatan is to his town, al-Qazwani. Yes, okay. Okay, so this is the status of Tirmizi is after Abu Dawud before Nasa'i. So maybe some people they will ask why we said the status of Tirmizi is after Abu Dawud and after Sahihain. So this is, we don't have any problem about the Sahihaini. We know the Sahihaini is the best book after Quran because all the hadiths in Sahihaini, Bukhari and Muslim are authentic. So we don't have any problem if we said Sahihaini is better than Tirmizi. But why we said Abu Dawud is better than Tirmizi? Why? So I will explain the reason why. Yes. First one, if we look, Abu Dawud, he passed away before Tirmizi. Abu Dawud passed away before Tirmizi. Abu Dawud passed away before Tirmizi. Abu Dawud, he passed away, like I explained for you, 275 after Hijrah. 275 after Hijrah. Abu Dawud passed away 275 after Hijrah. So, but Tirmizi passed away 279 after Hijrah. So this is the reason why the ulama said this, the status of the book of Tirmizi, Abu Dawud is better than Imam at-Tirmizi, because Abu Dawud passed away 275 after Hijrah, then Tirmizi passed away 279 after Hijrah.
4 years
Yes, 4 years difference.
a lot of,
Also another issue, Tirmizi is the student of Abu Dawud. He narrated the hadith in his book Sunan Tirmizi from Abu Dawud. He said, Haddasana Abu Dawud. So he's the student of Abu Dawud. So how the student can be very expert than his teacher? Sometimes we can go like that, but like sometimes, yes, of course we can get it. But here, the ulama said why they said the book of Tirmizi is after Abu Dawud, because firstly Abu Dawud passed away before Tirmizi, and also Tirmizi is the student of Abu Dawud. Another reason is because Abu Dawud, he's focusing for Hadith al-Ahkam, and Abu Dawud is very expert in Hadith al-Ahkam. But Tirmizi, he didn't focus on Hadith al-Ahkam only. He focused on Hadith al-Ahkam and other hadiths. So you know the Hadith al-Ahkam is very important in our religion, because Hadith al-Ahkam is the hadith that explain about the Islamic law, about how you can pray, how you can do wudu, al-ghusl, everything about the Islam ahkam. So this is the reason why the ulama said the book of Tirmizi is better than, well, the book of Abu Dawud is better than the book of Tirmizi. Also, the another reason is Hadith al-Da'if. If you count the Hadith Da'if in Sunan Abi Dawud and Sunan Tirmizi, so the Hadith Da'if in Tirmizi is more than Hadith Da'if in Sunan Abi Dawud. Sunan Abi Dawud, only we have 2 or 3 hadiths that is fabrication. But in Tirmizi we have many. We have many. And the number of the hadith da'if in Abu Dawud is less than the numbers of hadith da'if in Sunan Tirmizi.
But Tamizi was saying earlier, the purpose of some of it da'if, because Tamizi wants to explain.
Yes.
It's
وَمَا عَلَيْهِ الْعَمَلِ.
It's not his intention to...
Yes.
It, yeah?
So this is the reason why we said the book of Abu Dawud is higher than book of Tirmizi, because Tirmizi, he mentioned all the hadiths that the ulama use it. All the ulama, if he know this hadith, this alim give fatwa on that hadith from the Mazahib al-Arba'a or another imams. So Tirmizi, he mentioning the hadith in his book. Either the hadith is authentic or it's not authentic. So but Abu Dawud is very strong in that issue, very strict in this issue. Okay. So this is the reason why the yes. Now, then now.
But I was reading here, Ustaz.
Okay.
Was mentioned this not sorry. Sorry, I was. But this guy said Tamiji is on the third category. What is your comment?
Yes, this is the opinion of yes. Mubarak Furi also he mentioned this opinion, but this opinion is not the Rajah. Yes, the Rajah, the Sunan Abi Dawud is better than Tirmidhi.
Okay.
Yes, because yes, because like I said, if you look the numbers of weak hadith, because even Imam Zahabi he explained, he said why the status of Tirmidhi came down, because he bring the hadith of many narrators that they are not only the yes, that they fabricated the hadith and invented it to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, like Muhammad Maslub. I will give you the example. So the many the many hadith that is hadith mawdu, fabrication in Tirmidhi is more than fabrication hadith in Abu Dawud. Maybe Abu Dawud only 2 or 3. When I check only I found 2 or 3. But Tirmidhi many, more than 10. Yes, especially in Kitab al-Fada'il. In Kitab al-Fada'il, Tirmidhi, if you look at the Fada'il al-Sahaba, Kitab al-Manaqib, in that book, that chapter, we can find many hadith mawdu inside. So this is the reason why Abu Dawud is better than. Also in terms of tartib, arrangement. When we discuss Abu Dawud, you see how the Abu Dawud is very expert in arrangement of hadith, how he make the arrangement of tabweeb of the chapters, and how istinbat al-ahkam, because he's very expert in fiqh for istinbat al-ahkam. So this is the reason why this is among the reason.
Maybe it's a bit digression, Ustad.
No.
This is regarding the Shama'il Muhammad by Tirmidhi. Is it a book, Shama'il?
Shama'il Muhammad is another book for Imam Tirmidhi. It's not inside this book. This Shama'il Muhammad, this just no, not all of it is authentic. No, not all of it. Yes, yes. So some of it is authentic and some of it is da'if, but not all what in Shama'il is authentic. I already explained for you all the books that we have that in hadith. Only Bukhari and Muslim we can set all the hadith that inside is authentic. But after Bukhari and Muslim, no. Some books we can get authentic. We get Hadith al-Hasan and Da'if, and some of them also we can get Mawdu. Even some ulama, they tried their best to mention the authentic hadith in their books, but they didn't fulfill their promise. Like Sahih Ibn Hibban. Ibn Hibban, he tried, and he said he will mention the authentic hadith in his book. But after the ulama, they check, they search, they found many hadiths that are weak. Also his teacher, Ibn Khuzaymah, because Ibn Hibban is the student of Ibn Khuzaymah. Ibn Khuzaymah, Sahih Ibn Khuzaymah. We call the book Sahih Ibn Khuzaymah. But actually, if you search the book, we have many hadiths that is da'if. Hakim, al-Mustadrak al-Sahihaini. Lil-Hakim, istidrak. What Hakim he did, he said he did istidrak for Bukhari and Muslim, means the hadith authentic that Bukhari and Muslim, they didn't mention it, so he want to try to mention it in his book al-Mustadrak. Because what is the meaning of Mustadrak? Mustadrak means somebody he wrote the book and some hadith, he missing some issues inside the book, and you come in order to complete the book, you bring the issues, the things that he missing. So this is called al-istidrak, mustadrak al-sahihaini. Means in the era of Hakim, because the people they used to say only the hadith that Bukhari and Muslim mentioning are authentic. If the hadith is not from Bukhari and Muslim, so it's not authentic. So Hakim, he want to show to them that no, we have many hadiths that is authentic that Bukhari and Muslim they didn't mention it. So he wrote this book al-Mustadrak al-Sahihaini. He mentioned many hadiths there. So, but actually, if you look, this is the reason why Imam Zahabi he did ta'liq ala Mustadrak ala Sahihaini lil Hakim. So actually, if you look the ta'liq of Zahabi, and if you know the hadith, you study the isnad, you can find many hadiths in Mustadrak Hakim, mawdu, publication. So this is the reason why only Bukhari and Muslim, they take this promise and they fulfill it, because the ulama, they search and they found out while Bukhari and Muslim mentioning is authentic, like I explained for you. But also I explained for you, don't forget that the hadith that we need, we means they are authentic in Bukhari and Muslim, means the hadith that Bukhari and Muslim mentioning with isnad. That they said haddasana fulan and fulan. But the hadith that is mu'allaq, that they mentioning without isnad, some of it we have authentic, some of it is weak, and some of it is very, very weak. So if we said all what in Bukhari and Muslim is authentic, we means the hadith that Bukhari and Muslim mention in usul, that they mentioning like haddasana, like what he said, haddasana Abdullah bin Zubair al-Humaydi, haddasana Sufyan, haddasana Sa'id bin Yahya bin Sa'id al-Ansari, akhbarana Muhammad bin Ibrahim at-Taymi, عن محمد بن القمة بن وقاص عن عمر بن الخطاب رضي الله عنه قال إنما الأعمال بالنية, for example, the first hadith. So this hadith is authentic because Bukhari and Muslim mentioning it with isnad.
Another question, definition question is you know, nowadays you find many people were trying to profess the idea of sanad. Sanad.
It's not.
But it's not whatever we call it. Sorry for the wrong Arabic word.
Yes.
But after Bukhari has written the book,
yes,
you know, you don't need any more sanad to say that I now sanad or you isnad. What do you think about that?
Actually, the searching about the isnad is the sunnah of the previous ulama. So yes. Also, we don't like this trend to cut it. We must to try our best to continue doing that. Yeah. So it's allowed for you if you read the Bukhari from A to Z from your teacher. If your teacher read this Bukhari from his teacher, you narrated this book from him, and his teacher also narrated from another teacher up to Bukhari. So this is okay.
But what I'm saying, with the current situation, we have so many printed Bukhari.
Yes,
so
but
I can also say, no, I am, you know.
this, now we have the ulama that really they have the isnad to the Bukhari and Muslim.
Yeah.
From them to the Bukhari and Muslim.
Yeah.
Are you
Yes, I have the isnad.
Yeah,
yes, I take it from my teacher. From my teacher, and my teacher from his teacher up to Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani, up to Imam al-Bukhari. Yes, I learned the book. So this is called yes, if you didn't learn the book from him, he cannot give you. So I have the isnad of Bukhari, I have the isnad of Tirmizi, I have the isnad of Muslim, I have the isnad of Nasa'i, but I didn't have for Ibn Majah.
Oh, the fire.
Yes, I don't have Ibn Majah. So it is the same thing. Yes, the same thing. Yes. Yes. So if now you can read the Bukhari from your teacher completely, and you narrated that hadith from him, so he can give you isnad if he have it.
But if you read it on your own, there is no isnad, right?
Yes, you don't have isnad.
the book is
Yes, you have it. You don't have isnad. You don't have isnad. Okay.
But now we are from you.
Yeah, I didn't teach you Bukhari and Muslim. I have to teach you the hadith inside. So after I finish this, I can give you ijaza. I give you ijaza for isnad. You narrated from me, from my teacher up to Imam al-Bukhari, up to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So I have that isnad. I have it. But yes. Yes, well, like Qira'at also. Now we have the isnad of Qira'at from your teacher. You memorize the Quran and you learn the Quran. Also, his from teacher up to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He will give you the isnad of Qira'at. This many you can find it in Masjid al-Nabawi. You have many of them. They give you the isnad, the ijaza.
You must memorize also.
Yes, you have to read the Quran. To memorize, to read it from Baqarah to Nas. Tajweedan.
Not just tajweed.
No, just tajweed. You memorize it and tajweedan. After you finish, he give you the ijaza with isnad. he will say, okay, now you are qualified to teach the Quran to another student. So he give you the ijaza, permission to teach, and also he give you the isnad to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Otherwise we cannot teach.
Eh?
Otherwise we cannot teach the Quran, how to read the tajweed.
I didn't understand you.
No, if we learn that way, with the isnad, then we cannot teach another.
No, it's not like that. But if you want to teach about this isnad and you are qualifying teacher of it, you have to get this ijaza. But if I know how to read the Quran, tajweedan, I can teach my children and anybody who can. It's not the condition that you have to before you teach the Quran, you have to get the isnad. It's not the condition. Also, like Bukhari and Muslim, it's not the condition to teach the Bukhari and Muslim. You have to get the isnad before you teach. Just you understand. If you understand, you know the methodology of Bukhari. And this is the reason why now I'm focusing to teach you about the methodology of the Kutubu, Ashab Kutubu Sitta. Because especially in this day, we don't have time to teach the Bukhari and Muslim from A to Z.
Yeah.
But why? We give you some techniques, some terminologies, how you can read Bukhari to understand it. Like I already explained for you before. So this is the reason why we started with the methodology of Bukhari. Then after we finished Bukhari, then we did for Imam Muslim. Then Abu Dawud, and now we are in Tirmizi. So if you know these methodologies, so you can read Bukhari and understand. You can read the Muslim and understand. You can read the Tirmizi and the remaining Kutubu Sitta, you understand. But the problem that we have now, many people, they didn't understand these methodologies. They didn't know the methodology of Bukhari. So just they take Bukhari and read. So they give their own understanding of Bukhari, what is different what Bukhari he made in his book. They didn't understand how the Bukhari, the methodology of Bukhari about the isnad, like I explained for you, how the methodology of Bukhari for arranging the topic of the chapters, and how you can understand the opinion of Bukhari in this hadith. So this is the importance of this methodology. So if you know this methodology and you know Mustalah al-Hadith and you know the Arabic language, so you can read the Bukhari by your own and understand it.
The way the Sahaba understand.
Yes. You can understand the Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay. So, okay. So I think time is over. So next we start with Manhaj Imam Tirmizi, means the methodology of Imam Tirmizi, how his methodology, how he arranged the chapters of his book. Because here I mention them for you. Almost Imam Tirmizi, he mentioned all the chapters in his book, almost 49 chapters. And his you see the differences. Abu Dawud used kitab, then after kitab he mentioned the bab chapters. But Tirmizi is not like that. Tirmizi, he used abwab. He said abwab al-tahara. But Abu Dawud said kitab tahara. Under, like I explained for you, under kitab al-tahara, he mentioned for you bab al-wudu maratan. But Tirmizi, he said abwab al-tahara. Then after that, he mentioned bab, like that. Only in zakah, he used kitab. He said kitab zakah. Kitab zakah. But remaining, he used abwab. Under each abwab, he mentioned many chapters. So you can see, for example, if we come next week, inshallah ta'ala, you can see here, for example, abwab al-tahara. You see abwab al-tahara. You see abwab al-tahara. He mentioned under abwab al-tahara 112 bab. Under Abwab Tahara only 112 bab. Also under Abwab Salah he mentioned 219 bab. Under each bab 2 hadiths or 3 hadiths. You see? So like that, inshallah, next week I will explain this Abwab 49, and each Abwab we know how many bab he mentioned. And in the end we know how many chapters we have in Sunan Tirmizi, because here how I count it is almost we have almost 2,221 chapters in Sunan Tirmizi. 2,221 chapters in Sunan Tirmizi. So inshallah we stop here. Next week we start with Manhaj Imam Tirmizi rahimahullah. So I think this Tirmizi, it will take us time, because yes, many issues there, many issues, because the Tirmizi have his own terminology for explanation the authentic hadith and hadithul hasan. So because you can see Tirmizi, he said haza hadithun hasanun sahih. He said this hadith is hasan sahih. So how you can imagine this hasan and sahih together in one place? Because what we know, we have sahih, we have hasan, we have da'if. But one hadith Tirmizi, he will say haza hadithun hasanun sahihun, or he said haza hadithun hasanun sahihun garibun. Yes, so how you can understand this terminology of Tirmizi? One hadith he said is sahih, the same thing he said is hasan, the same thing he said is garib.
One line.
One hadith. So this is the reason why I will explain for you all these terminologies, inshallah, one by one. So maybe we can spend many weeks in Tirmizi before we move to Imam and Nasa'i rahimahullah. Okay. So any soal regarding our lesson for today? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. I have no any. Okay, so you have another question outside the dars? Okay, Bismillah.